Welcome back to the Club House SMP Season 8. I'm outnumbered, and in today's episode, we're going to be building an iron farm. Step 1 is to select a suitable location for the farm, which I've done so right here. I've put a wall around the perimeter, and eventually we're going to have to make all the blocks inside here non-spawnable by turning the grass blocks into path blocks. Here are some of the materials that we're going to be using in this chest here. We've got 3 beds for our villagers, some hoppers for our iron collection. We've also got our lava source for taking care of those iron golems and turning them into precious iron, and a name tag for our zombie. If I've done this correctly, inside the perimeter wall here should be 17 by 17 blocks. You can see I've already put an X through it, so I can find the center block. And now what we need to do is dig out an area here right in the middle. So we'll select these, 9 blocks? Yeah, 9 blocks, and we'll dig it down. We need to go down, I think, 3 or 4 deep. Let's just dig it down 4 deep, and we'll see if we've gone far enough. So down here at the bottom, this is where the villagers' beds are going to go. Let's go ahead and place in all 3. We're going to bring over 2 villagers only and breed them up for the 3rd, but we do need 3 villagers in this farm. And so we've got the beds there. The villagers are going to stand here, and they won't have anywhere to go. These stairs here are temporary. This area here, this is going to be where the zombie can see the villagers from, and vice versa, through this little window here. And the zombie is actually going to go down here in this hole. He's going to fall down here, and he won't be able to get out. There'll be a block above him. I do need to put some light into this farm to keep the villagers safe from spawning on this side. So we'll just go ahead and place a torch here, and that should be plenty of light. I also need to place a water source back here for our zombie to bob up and down in. Is it actually 1 deeper? I feel like this isn't deep enough. Here, let me see something real quick. We'll put the water source here. No, that should be right. I think that's correct. That's our window. This is where the zombie stands, and that should be a good height for him to see the villagers. And now that we have a place for the villagers to go and a place for the zombie on the backside here, we can begin to fill in some parts of the farm in preparation for these mobs' arrival. And so I've put a collection chest right here in the corner. This top bit is going to be 5 by 5. And what I need to do is put into this chest here 4 hoppers on the back side. So we'll put one here, and then we actually need one here as well. Okay, just 3 hoppers is all I needed. I don't know why I made a 4th one. But yeah, that's where they go. Most of the iron is going to fall into this corner hopper here. These 2 on the side are just in case the water pushes the iron, so that they all can get collected into this chest here. Now I need to leave this part open, but I can put a block here. And I guess I'll just leave a 2 by 1 gap there for the villagers to fall in on top of the beds, where they won't take any fall damage. We'll get the villagers in before we put the zombie in. That way we can breed them up. And now comes the first tricky part. It looks like there's 3 villagers in this hole, and I need 2 of them to come with me. So let's go ahead and put a boat somewhere here, perhaps. And we'll see if we can get a villager to come up and sit in it, but only 1. If 2 come up, that's too many. All right, give me dirt blocks. I just need 1 of you to come out. Any villager? Come sit in the boat, please. One of them is trying to pathfind to something. Okay, we've got a nitwit villager. They all came out. All right, now you stay in the hole. You go back down in the hole, and I'll be back for you later. All right, 2 villagers in a boat. How do we deal with this? So obviously we want these 2 villagers to be in 2 separate boats. Let's go ahead and do a little F3 and B action here. And we'll see if we can find the hitbox on this boat so we don't hurt our villagers. Okay, that looks good. And then if we put another boat back down over here, we should be able to get them both back in. All right, this might take me a minute. Let's see if we can get one of them to go into a different boat. How about if I put a boat here? Maybe I should make a 3rd boat. All right, we break this boat again. Where can I break it? The hitbox is weird. Okay, there we go. And then put down... Okay, we got 1 villager in a boat. Can I get you in a different boat? These guys. All right, let's try that again. Put a boat there. Break this one. All right, that one is pathfinding away. Where is he going? Is there a workstation in there? I need to get him out of here. Why don't we put a boat here to capture that guy, and then we'll go up and get the other guy in the other boat. All right, I've got the nitwit in a boat right here in the water, and there he'll stay until I come back for him later. He should be fine. I put a torch there, and the area is going to be unloaded. Now let's see if we can get this guy out. So you have a smoker, do you? Give me that smoker. Actually, come back inside. There we go. Close the door. Very good. I need to remove this workstation. There we go. And then let's see if we can get him to go... Oh, he took a shortcut. All right, he's going to find another workstation, no doubt. Let's see if we can get him in a boat quickly. There's no way you have anything to pathfind to up there. So just get in the boat, please. He's so stubborn. Where is he going now? He's trying to pathfind around to somewhere. Ah, oh, he just got in the other boat with the guy. These 2 are inseparable. Aha! Finally, he's in a boat. Okay, so we have 2 villagers in 2 boats. Get rid of that seed there. Let's take this guy first. And off we go to the farm. All right, let's put down a workstation there. And I need to make sure that I don't hurt this villager. So we'll break the boat, push him onto shore. And he likes it. He likes the workstation. Now let's see if we can move him somewhere else. Okay, he's wandering off, and that's not good. Maybe I need to put him back in a boat. Where are you pathfinding to? There's nowhere to go. So all I need to do is get him inside the enclosure. It looks like the sun is about to set. Let's get him out of his boat. We'll put down a workstation over here. And we'll see if we can actually get him to pathfind to a bed if we release him from the boat here. All right, he went inside. That's terrific. Now we just need to get him down into the bed, which I think he'll take the bed soon. Just as soon as the sun gets low enough, he should pathfind right in. Let's watch him for a moment and see if he actually finds his way to a bed. He's looking for a way out. He can't find one. It's nighttime. What are you gonna do, villager? It's scary at night. You better find a bed. And there he is, inside the farm, villager number 1. And I think he'll be safe down there, even if I don't cover up any of the blocks. Let's go get our second villager and bring him here and breed him up. For this villager, I'm not taking any chances. He is a nitwit after all. I'm going to boat him right in and hope that we can get him to pathfind to a bed. Let's make sure the front gate is closed. It is. And then we can get him out of his boat. All right, at least he's in the farm. He'll eventually work his way in, so I'm not too worried about that. That's a good start right there. All right, let's see if we can throw these guys some carrots and get some breeding action going on. Here, give me some carrots here. I don't know how many stacks it will take, but I'm sure that they will both pick them up. Here, let's toss this guy a stack down here. There you go. You take those. And then maybe we can give a stack to the nitwit as well. Where did he go? Oh, over here in the corner. Here you go. Pick those up. Yeah, you. Carrots. Oh, I knew this guy was going to be a problem. We'll at least get into the farm, will you? Well, I don't know when or how it happened, but we've got both villagers inside, and there is now a child villager amongst them. So we can go ahead and cover this over to keep them safe. Where's my blocks? Must be in the chest. There we go. And then the next thing we need to do here is prepare to bring a zombie in. And we also need to turn all of these grass blocks into path blocks. So there goes the sun, and this next part could be the trickiest and most dangerous of all. What we need is a zombie to spawn in, and then we need to lure the zombie into our farm, and hopefully we can do it without dying. I wish I had better armor on, but I don't. If we die, we'll just get some better armor and try again. Now, where are the mobs going to spawn? Okay, there we go. We've got a spider right there. I wish I had a bow so we could get rid of some of these unwanted mobs, but I don't. All I have is a shield, so that'll have to do. Now, give me a zombie. All right, there we go over here. This is one of the most perfect zombies we could have hoped for. He's got full gold armor, so he shouldn't burn in the daylight. If only we can just get him safely into the farm. It looks like he's bringing a friend, which isn't great for me. Yeah, we might have to deal with some other mobs, such as skeletons and zombies as well. But I'm hoping we can get at least this one zombie here into the farm. I think I need to deal with this skeleton, maybe? And the spider, too? Alright, I got one zombie in, which is okay. It's not ideal. Here, let's see if we can... Oh yeah, he'll follow me around, and then I can go in, and then I need to break this block and stack up. Let's see, is he gonna go in the hole? He did go in the hole! Well, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Let me get a block, and then we need to sleep the night. Let's see, I can do this, right? Yeah, we'll just block that off, and we'll eat. And then to get rid of the rest of the mobs, let's go ahead and sleep. Well, it looks like we have an iron golem in the farm, so that's a good sign. It means the farm should be working. Let's block him off for now, because I need to grab a name tag so that our zombie doesn't despawn. I have a name tag in here. Let's also grab the lava bucket and the signs that we're going to need to build the rest of the farm. And I've placed a block there, so when I open this one, it should be no problem for the zombie. Yeah, okay, he's even holding a dirt block, which is perfect, so he shouldn't despawn anyway. But just in case, I want to try to name tag this zombie, so let's go ahead and, let's see, is this going to hurt me? Okay, no, I should be fine here, and we'll name tag the zombie... Can I reach you? Xena. Yep, this is going to be Xena's Iron Farm. All right, let's put that dirt block back. And we'll put this back. And we shouldn't need to open that up again. Get our shovel out. We can turn this back into a path block and remove that dirt block. Now we do need to get that iron golem out of there. And I'm not sure if he can get out or not, but I don't want to take any chances, so let's put a block back. And we'll go ahead and use our axe to remove the iron golem. Alright, now before more mobs spawn in, let's go ahead and get some of these slabs ready. Not slabs, walls. And then we need to put in a water source right here to push the golems into the corner. And then let's build up the tile walls a little bit more. So I need to put a block. Or can I not get up here? Let me place a block here. Okay, we'll put one. Where can I put one? There we go. That'll work. And now we can build the walls up the rest of the way. Another golem spawned in. Okay, this is going to be a little trickier than I thought. Well, it seems like we've got ourselves a working iron farm here. Water pushes the golem to the corner where it burns in the lava, which is held in by the signs here. And all the iron goes down into the chest down here in the corner. Let's make sure we use the shovel here. So there's no spawnable places for the iron golem outside of the farm. And it looks like the sun is setting, so we should sleep so we don't have to deal with mobs again. There we go, another iron golem just spawned in. And we've already got iron coming in the chest. I'm actually going to take a little bit of that right now. All right, we've got ourselves a working iron farm. Now that we have an iron farm, we can afford to spend a little bit of our iron on villager trading. Now, one of these villagers, or two of them perhaps, have an iron trade available already. I think it's this guy. Which one are you? You're the armorer. Okay, no, you're the one who doesn't have an iron trade, so it's you with the eye patch. The weaponsmith has an iron trade, and we should probably go ahead and do that so that we can level this villager up. There we go. There's an iron trade. We'll see what he has to trade in just a moment, but I want to trade with this guy over here, the toolsmith. He also has an iron trade. Let's go ahead and sell some iron to him now. And he sells me these tools, the diamond pickaxe, shovel, axe, and hoe. I want to purchase from him a diamond pickaxe. It comes with Unbreaking 2, but we're going to disenchant it. And one of the enchantments that I'm looking for on that pickaxe is Fortune 3. In the back of the villager trading hall, we have these librarian villagers, 4 of them. And we've only unlocked one book trade so far. And that's the mending villager trade. Where are you, mending guy? Okay, it's this guy here with the diamond on his belt. So he trades glass, which is great. I'm also going to trade some paper for emeralds. And I don't need any more mending books at the moment. But he does have a name tag trade, and we haven't named our dog yet. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase a name tag that we can put on our wolf puppy. And then I think we should try to get a new book trade from one of these librarians. Let's see what they have to offer at the moment. This guy has nothing. You're my mending guy. You also have nothing, and you have nothing. Wow, that's great. So I need to... Oh, here we go. Smite 2. Nope, we definitely don't want that. I think we're going to have to reset all of these lecterns. After resetting the lecterns many times, I didn't get all the book trades I was looking for here from the librarians, but I decided to lock in this one here, Unbreaking 3 for 39 emeralds. Not the best deal, but I knew for sure I would want to have Unbreaking 3 sometime in the future. And I also locked this guy in here. He's our infinity trade for 10 emeralds, which is going to be a valuable one to make sure we always have infinity on our bow. This last and 4th villager here, he has Timber Strike, which is a interesting and unique enchantment. On the server, it allows us to chop down trees, I think, by chopping only 1 log. And it's only 5 emeralds, so I'm thinking about locking that one in. Although, I'm not sure about it yet, so I haven't done it. Because I might also want Fortune 3 instead. Here, let's get out of the villager trading hall. It's way too noisy in here. And I need to get my levels up, because I want to do some enchanting to end the episode. So I only have 33 levels, which means we can only enchant at the level 30 twice. But here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Feather Falling 4 on boots, Respiration 3 on a helmet, Looting 3 on a sword, and Fortune 3 on a pickaxe. If we can't get either of those 4 enchantments, we'll try to get something good on a book, or maybe try a bow trade. But let's see what we can do here. On a book, we have Piercing 4. On the bow is Flame. On the helmet is Fire Protection 4. The sword is Sharpness 4. Depth Strider 3 on the boots, and Efficiency 4 on a pickaxe. So none of the trades that I want there, none of the enchantments are available that I'm looking for. So let's just go ahead and do... I mean, we can always disenchant something. Let's see, let's just put Flame on a bow, and then we'll try again. Okay, we got Flame and Power 4, that's not bad. On a book, Smite 4. On the helmet, Protection 3, that's terrible. Unbreaking 3 on the boots. Unbreaking 3 on the sword, and Fortune 2 on a pickaxe. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Fortune 2. It's so close, though. I think we should try Unbreaking 3 on the sword, and if we don't get looting, we'll try again some other time. Because this is the last time I can enchant. Yeah, we only got Unbreaking 3, unfortunately. Let's try the pickaxe again. Okay, we have Fortune 3 on a pickaxe, so once I get my levels up again, I'll go ahead and do that. And I don't see any of the other enchantments I want. Oh, Respiration 3 on a helmet is also a possibility. I just need to get my levels back up. Alright, let's go ahead and put a name on this name tag. This is going to be for our wolf dog. And the name is going to be Bad Dog. He's a very bad dog. Ate all my sheep, so left me with nothing but mutton and wool. So we'll just do Bad Dog. No exclamation point, all caps. And we'll go ahead and name this dog right here. You're a very bad dog. Alright, one more thing I wanted to do before the end of the episode with our new wolf dog friend there. Even though he's a bad dog, I do want to protect him from enemies. So we're going to go ahead and take 6 armadillo scoot. And we're going to craft some wolf armor. And I know you can dye wolf armor, but we're just going to put the armor on just the way it is. There you go, bad dog. It's just you and me, buddy. I guess we're both bad boys. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode from the Club House SMP server. I'm outnumbered, and I'll see you in the next episode.